going on, everybody? It's Rich by the Fit Long Guy here. We're in meso cycle 1, week 5. This is workout number 3. That means we have our first leg day of the week today. Because it is week 5, we're taking all of our sets to 0 reps in reserve. That's right, we're going to failure on every single set today. We've been progressively overloading over the course of the meso cycle. Started at 3 reps in reserve on the first week. Now we're at 0. If you've been following along, you know what's up. If you respect that I've been uploading every single workout of the meso, go ahead, leave me a like. If you haven't been around, I invite you to go ahead and follow along. I put all the workouts in the description so you can do that. Go check out some of those old videos. I'll show you how to go from 3 reps in reserve to 0 reps in reserve today. All right, we're gonna warm up and get into this workout. I think we're gonna flip the script a little bit and hit hamstrings first today. I hate to do it so late in the meso, but sometimes you just got a feeling and you got to go with it. So we're going to use that bad boy back there. We got it all set up, ready to go. Let's get some hamstring curls, baby. All right, exercise 1, hamstring curls. Tried this machine out for the first time last week and got 2 sets of 10. So that's really the only thing I have to gauge how many, what weight I should use and how many reps I should do. But I also didn't have this bar to keep my legs secure, so not sure how much that's gonna affect it. I also added this band on the end because I didn't have that on last week either. It kind of creates a little bit more tension at the top of the move. So I guess we're shooting for 11, but it is 0 RIR. So we wanna definitely keep it in the 5 to 30 rep range. So I guess we'll shoot for the moon and see if we can go for 30, and if we can't, then we'll land among the stars. All right, let's go. Okay. Whew. Couldn't quite get full reps on those last few, so we'll go back and count up how many actual really good reps we got. Got a sick ass hamstring pump to start the day. Loving it. All right, so after going back and watching the footage, looks like I got 17 reps that I could call like good reps. So we're going to shoot for another 17, I guess. And we'll tighten up the form and try to focus on a slower eccentric. See if we can get to that 17. Although I do have a feeling that by focusing on lowering it slower, it may be a little more difficult, but we'll still shoot for it. So got to 17 before I decided to just pump out a few partials, get a little bit extra in today. It is the 5th week, so that's really good. I'm glad I picked a weight that It falls kind of where I want a weight to start at, closer to that 20 rep range with 0 RIR. That gives us a lot of room to progress. This is a good starting point for that move. And I'm really happy to hit hamstrings in a different way other than using just a weighted stretch type exercise. All right, we're gonna be moving on to belt squats next. All right, we got 180 pounds loaded up on the belt squat attachment. We're shooting for 10 with 0 RIR. So let's see if we can get 10 or more. It's 10. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. 15. 16. 17. Let's go. Let me catch my breath and then I'll talk about that. All right, that was a crazy set. So there's a couple things I want to unpack in regards to it. The first being that my target reps were 10 and I got 17. So what happened there? Well, if you remember earlier in the video, I mentioned I wanted to do a hamstring movement first. This was because I had stumbled across an old video from the Mountain Dog, John Meadows. If you're just getting into fitness, unfortunately, he's passed away, so RIP the Mountain Dog. But when he passed away, he was one of my favorite fitness YouTubers, and the reason why is because of the information that he gave based upon his own experience. And one of his tips was to always start with hamstring curls, just to get that blood flow into the knee, into the leg. And I think he was onto something with that. One thing that I noticed was because I had a slight hamstring pump, it seemed to just make the whole move feel better. So did it make the move slightly easier? Probably, but it allowed me to push harder. So is that a bad thing? I didn't sacrifice range of motion. I didn't sacrifice tempo. I just got more reps. Plus, I'm just getting better at this move. Now that I'm actually getting the reps under my belt, it's just a move that's becoming easier for me to perform. From the first time to now, it's like a night and day difference. I don't have to adjust my foot positioning. I know exactly where to lock in. So all of those things played factors in how many reps I got today. So yeah, I had to really dig deep for that set. That's great. I knew I was due for a big rep PR on this move. And I think a combination of those things is what allowed me to get 7 more reps than my target. Well, anyways, that felt great. We're gonna get another set now. Let's get it. All right, set number 2. Target in the app is 10 again. Obviously, it was 10 on the first set, and I got way more than that, so we're just gonna go till we can't do any more. Oh, fuck. All right, so I was setting up for a third set of belt squat off camera, but felt a pretty sharp pain in my left knee at the bottom of the movement once I hit all the way to the bottom. So decided that was good enough work for today. Let's live to squat another day. We do still have reverse lunges, so not quite the same range of motion and not as much stress on the knee. Let's give those a go and see how it feels, and that'll help us to better assess. That was just a minor thing we don't have to really worry about if we need to take it a little more serious. All right, let's set up for lunges. All right, we warmed up for lunges. Left knee's feeling pretty good as far as those are concerned. So we got 52 pounds on the loadable dumbbell, shooting for 11 each leg with 0 RIR. So let's see how it goes. Minor pain in the knee towards the end. Crazy, still worth monitoring. Bowl call at 11, we got our target. Oh, man. Felt like I maybe could have squeezed out more. I hate to do that on a 0 RIR week, but I was so focused on just matching the reps from the right to the left that I wound up just calling it at 11. All in all, I didn't have much more. It was a good set, but our target for the next one is 7. So if I did happen to shortchange myself on this last one, I'll know it on the next one. I'll try to make up for it. All right. Hopefully the left knee feels a little bit better for this set. The target's 7, which means we had a big drop off between sets in the last week. So hopefully we can get a little bit more and make up for that. I don't want to call it a half-assed first set, but I don't know if that was 0 RIR. So let's see if we can make up for that. If the knee cooperates, we will.
And when cameras aren't here, it's red.
I'm a lot happier with that one.
You want to get sessions with the boys, there's a spit around those things, that's really cool. And then functional practice. It's really good.
I feel like I could have squeezed out one more rep right there, but I know my left glute actually needs more work than my right glute, so I'm just going to keep it even. We'll take the left glute to 0 RIR, and we'll just match with the right one. Well, we only got 2 sets of lunges today. So that's it for that move. We've done our hamstring move already. I guess that just leaves us with calves.
Most guys skin.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Think about
Lots of people in America are circumcised, don't they? I forget. Yeah, I'm probably the only person in this building with a full skin. That's probably.
We'll cut that one from the ribs. Just like he got. Question for you.
Yes.
Who was your favorite person to interview? Who was your favorite interviewer?
Interview was Rogan. The guy's so good. It's all about. He's got a very successful platform, but his use of cadence and silence in a conversation is unbelievable.
Holy fucking shit. Alright guys, that's a wrap on today's workout. I did a couple of sets of calf raises off camera. We got well above our target rep range, but we switched from doing it with the weighted vest on the curb to using the belt squat attachment, and I like the way it felt a lot better. So we'll definitely be sticking with that from now on. Glad I decided to give that one a shot because the pump feels good. Yeah, all in all, it just feels like it's a more stable, better move. So my thoughts on the day. Well, the highlight was obviously just crushing both of those sets of belt squats. The downside was that we weren't able to get that third set because of the knee pain. And now the knee pain is lingering a little bit. Again, it's not the end of the world. These things can happen. They especially tend to happen when you're going closer to failure on the last weeks of the meso cycle, the 4th week, the 5th week. These things come up. It's a balancing act between knowing when to push hard and knowing when to reel it in. We still got way more volume than we did last week. There was no need to be a tough guy and try to push through that last set. I'm really glad I made that call because I did feel it getting aggravated a little bit on the lunges, and I even feel it a little bit right now. So we're just gonna rest it up. That's what deloads are for. We'll take it easy next week when the time comes. We do have one more leg workout at the end of this week, so we'll just have to see how it feels then, and if we gotta switch it up a little bit, we gotta switch it up a little bit. That's just what we have to do. But all in all, we exceeded or met all of our target reps for the day. Big win on the belt squats, even though it was only 2 sets. So can't be mad about that. Pump's great. A little bit of knee pain, hopefully it goes away and we'll be good to go. But all right guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you liked it. If you did, go ahead, drop me a like. If you got any questions, leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe so you can follow along. I've uploaded all the workouts in the meso cycle, and I've left all the workouts in the description so you can go ahead and check those out. Well, I'll be back tomorrow to hit our second chest, tricep, and side delt workout up. Should be a doozy, so make sure you stay tuned for that one, and I'll just see you there. All right, take it easy.